What's up, everybody? Jaxon Blaze here. This is my first ever reaction video, and actually will be my first video upload to this channel, period. Just reacting to some basic TikTok videos. The subject will probably vary from episode to episode. You know, things like crazy Karens, conspiracy theories, whatever is interesting. Anyways, if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Constructive criticism is always welcome. If you liked it, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Nothing hateful, please. I will tell you there are some cut scenes in here. They're mostly little clips from different movies and stuff. It may offend some people. I hope not. But if you find this type of content offensive, crazy Karens, woke, liberal, or extreme right, I will say this: I'm not liberal, I'm not conservative, I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican. I'm somewhere in the middle. I try to just go off common sense, look at a situation, look at a person, look at their character, not their color. What are they doing? You know, do they sound like a lunatic? And I have to admit that these days a lot of people do. Anyways, I won't keep you any longer. Let's see what we got. A little disclaimer here.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Guys, first of all, James Jaxon, Sacramento, he, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus.
Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Thank you, comrade. Okay, is there a speaker against name, chapter, pronoun?
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Okay.
Very brief point of information. If you are using a microphone...
I don't know what kind of meeting this is, but I can tell you personally, I don't think I could take very much of that. I mean, when did these type of requests become something that is obviously considered an appropriate request, like a normal thing to ask for? I don't get it. We're all right. I'll shut up.
Talk into it directly like I am right now, and do not wave your face back and forth because people cannot hear you. That is all.
Okay, awesome.
Hi, James Jaxon, Sacramento DSA, he, him. I have already asked people to be mindful of the chatter of their comrades who are sensitive to sensory overload, and that goes double for the heckling and the hissing.
When you see this, when they start doing this when they're talking, you know it's going to be good.
It is also triggering to my anxiety.
Shut the fuck up and go sit down.
Like, the be comradely isn't just for, like, you know, let's keep things civil or whatever. It's so that people aren't going to get triggered and so that it doesn't affect their performance as a delegate.
We make the rules, not you.
This is truly what our world has come to in 2025.
So you're telling me that if the big beautiful bill passes, I will lose everything. I will lose the bottom surgery that I have been on a wait list for 2 years. I will lose my testosterone. All.
What the hell is a bottom surgery? And are there really that many people getting it that there's a 2-year waiting list? And does it save your life, or is it to correct? Like, I don't understand why that would be covered by insurance. I don't even know. I just, from the sound of it, sounds pretty messed up. Anyways, let's see what else.
All gender affirming care. Gone. Just gone. And y'all are okay
Good.
with that.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yes.
Get some help.
I'm 150% okay with it. If you
Me
want to
too,
have those
sister.
things done, by all means, go have them done. But do it on your own dime, not taxpayer dollars. I am not funding your cosmetic procedure. Taxpayers have been dishing out money to pay for puberty blockers and top and bottom surgery, but a woman can't get insurance to cover a breast reduction for back pain.
What the hell's a top and bottom surgery? Also, I can't remember this chick's name, but I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put the link to her channel in the description of this video. She does actually make some sense. I watched a couple of her other videos. They're pretty good.
I am more than okay. As a matter of fact, I am so okay with it that I sleep like a baby at night. That's how okay with it I am.
Me too.
Ma'am, I'm just telling your husband not to lean on this because it moves. And it's for employees to use to put recover stuff on it.
How did she get past the interview portion to get this job?
I'm not even sure. It's my rack you were leaning on. This is a rack for us to use when we get some stuff to put back on. And stop recording me!
What are you so mad about?
Don't record me!
Oh, wow.
No, this is what you get for parking on private property.
This isn't private property, it's public. You're acting psychotic.
Crazy creep!
Did you just call me psychotic?
Yeah.
Oh,
you just
Lord.
hit my car.
Completely
What are you doing?
Whoa. She's dressed appropriately.
How? She's wearing a t-shirt. We're at the beach.
There's kids around. Hey, are you filming me?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, give me that. You see my purse?
Yeah.
That means I'm first.
Oh, congrats.
I'm not sure if this one is AI or not. It seems to be. I was trying to read the signs like in the window to see if it had those random letters or what, but I still thought it was pretty funny.
I'm being first at Chili's.
I don't appreciate your sarcasm.
What are you doing?
Why are you parked here?
I'm waiting for a friend.
You look like you could steal something.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Can you get away from my car, please?
This is a public street. I can be where I want. It's
I'll
my
roll up
neighborhood.
window then. Hey, what are you doing? I have you on camera. I'll show the cops, lame-o.
What does that mean?
It means that you're lame.
Oh, man!
Move!
No! I told you not to park on my private property.
This is public street parking.
Ow! You did not just honk at me.
You lights are blinding me!
What are you talking about? Where do you live?
2 blocks away!
That's not even possible.
See, this is why I thought it was either AI or possibly some kind of skit.
I'm blind!
What?
See, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Let me be clear. I don't condone men hitting women. Even if the man is wearing a dress, he's not in this case. I'm just saying, even if a man's wearing a dress, whatever, I don't believe in men hitting women. But I also will say that women, like this young lady, set herself up for that. I mean, she physically attacked the man. She was swinging on him pretty decent. And where I grew up, I mean, I know some girls that would beat your ass down if you didn't defend yourself. But typically, as a general rule, we don't condone hitting women here.
Hey, y'all chill. Hey, y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Y'all chill. Leave me alone. Y'all chill, bruh. Look, leave me alone.
Once and over that.
Registration, like, is ridiculous right now because
What do you mean?
This girl is obviously drunk or she's on something. She's not really being a Karen per se, but I thought it was pretty funny. Her answers are kind of funny.
it's a refrigerator.
What's a refrigerator?
The, like,
Dirty. Do you have your registration and your proof of insurance?
yeah.
What do you mean it's a refrigerator?
So I usually put my, the registration in this. And it's like, it's a refrigerator.
So why do you put your registration in there?
Well, normally I
Do you have your registration proof of insurance?
I got some crystal meth. I figured we could do it together.
So,
Yeah, 400. What's their exact location?
Paige, where are you coming from today?
I am coming from home,
Okay, and where's home?
like in 2 minutes away.
So you're coming from home,
Yeah.
but so you're heading home, but
Yes.
okay. All right. So the reason I'm stopping you is because we got a few phone calls about this vehicle. Yeah, it was being driven in a careless manner, under the speed limit, all over the road. It's not really funny, you know. It's actually pretty dangerous.
I don't I am so cautious about,
Okay. So where were you coming from?
right now I just went to go get some steaks to cook for dinner.
You went to get steaks.
Yeah.
So you're not coming from home. You're coming from where?
I went to go get steaks to get for dinner.
Are you sure?
I don't drink.
You don't drink?
No.
Okay. Is there a reason that I'm smelling something like alcohol from this vehicle?
Really?
Yes.
What do you smell?
What appears to be an alcoholic beverage, yeah.
Oh, no, definitely.
And I asked for your registration. You say that you keep your registration in the refrigerator?
I say that because I don't normally get pulled over and I don't know, but like,
So where? Okay.
hi! Oh my god, there's another guy. You guys can do whatever you want to do. Like, I don't know. It's so bizarre.
Okay. So are you able to locate those documents for me or no?
What?
The registration, the proof of insurance.
I think she might be on mushroom.
Is the car in park now?
What?
The car's in park?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind turning the car off for me?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Can you turn it off? All right, thank you. Are you able to step out of the vehicle for me, please?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous! The rules say no amplified music! Look at this. 72 decibels.
It's a 6-year-old's party, Linda.
She brought out the decibel meter on the phone. This is why I could never live in a neighborhood with an HOA. I couldn't do it. I mean, it's insane. You're buying a house where this person potentially could show up and start doing this. I'm going to tell you now, if she did this to my 6-year-old's birthday party, my kids have several aunts who would promptly put this woman directly in her place, which is why we would probably get kicked out. So to avoid that, I just won't live where there's an HOA.
Let us work from home. Dad, that's enough! Dad, that's enough! What is none of your business?
Sancho's Garden Service.
You're the owner of this business.
Yes, that was it.
And Aaron, who believes vegetables should be pure and tantrums should be public. Starting at number 3, trash talking got reinvented in the wildest way.
You guys really not have any organic anything? This has to be a joke. All the organic produce looks like glitters. There's no organic cilantro. Everything's soggy. I expected to get dinner and I literally have 4 things in my cart. And well, I guess I have to go food shopping somewhere else. Thank you.
3 Karens who took overreacting to a whole new dimension. Karen put his faith in rice and his fury in customer service.
White rice does not repair phones.
Someone told me this morning that they put a whole video camera in a bag of white rice and to solve the problem. Why would it not solve this? I've been told by many people that white rice will do it. You lied to me. Let's just wait till the cops get here.
Open this door right now. You can't just ignore the HOA. Do you hear me? Come out here.
Ma'am, you need to leave.
No, get them away.
You should be medicated.
I told you last year, these pumpkins bring rats. They come up the alley and then everyone complains.
This is against HOA guidelines. No inflatables over 4 feet, and this thing is enormous. You need to take it down tonight or you'll be... Ow!
There you go.
Great. Just ridiculous. You can't have holiday lights up.
These are more prime examples of why me and an HOA controlled neighborhood would not mesh well. I don't know if I could ever bring myself to go to somebody's front door and say the things these people are saying, let alone act the way they're acting. I just don't get it. It's not, I couldn't do it. And because I would never do that to somebody is the very reason why I will not let it be done to me. You will not show up at my house acting like that, especially at my child's birthday party. I can tell you right now, if they had shown up at my dad's house like that back when I was growing up, my God, the word would spread. They'd be like, don't even fuck with that guy's house. We're just stay away. All right, anyways, get back to it.
Past the 18th of the month. It's in the bylaw. Section 6, paragraph 3. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me? As an HOA representative, I am telling you... Oh, for heaven's sake. This is absolutely against HOA guidelines.
Watch this HOA Karen arguing with neighbors and getting instant karma.
12 feet tall, blinking lights. You can't... Look at this thing. It's an eyesore. And if you think for one Seco...
I am not going to leave until we have a conversation, Mr. Andrews. Open up the door now. I'm not leaving until we speak. Do you hear me?
My crazy neighbor is taking down my Christmas lights. Are you kidding me right now? This is actually ridiculous. She's ripping my bushes too.
That's insane.
Are you kidding me? I'm getting it all on camera. She's destroying it. This is ridiculous.
And the sad part is that in some way, this woman thinks that she's right. She thinks in her head that she's right doing this. I don't get it. All right, I'm sorry.
Are you kidding me? She's ripping it. Literally ripping it. Are you kidding me right now? It's absolutely taking all of it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Hey, excuse me. What are you doing?
I'm taking down your Christmas lights. It's past February. You can't have them up this long.
You can't just come onto my yard.
I am president of the HOA. I can do whatever I want. And the HOA handbook says that you can't have them up past February.
Yeah, okay, you can't do that.
Yes,
you can't,
I can.
You're stealing my stuff.
I'm confiscating them. I'm not stealing them. I'm confiscating them in honor of the HOA agreement that you have violated by having them up past February. Read your booklet.
Okay, you can't do that, though.
Yes, I can.
No, you
I
can't.
absolutely can. As the president of the HOA, I have the authority to do whatever I want.
So you're allowed to trespass?
This is why some people can't be given authority. Listen, lady, you're the president of the HOA of your shitty neighborhood. Chill out. Could you imagine if they made her the president of a corporation, or God forbid, a country? It would be the apocalypse, literally. It would literally be the apocalypse. She would hit the atomic button. She would send a nuke on the first day. 100% guaranteed. That's what she would do. First day. That's why some people cannot be given authority.
Then?
This is not trespassing.
What is it called? Tell me what is it called.
You are violating the laws, and I am enforcing the laws. There's
Really?
nothing you can do about it.
Tell me what it's called when you come onto my lawn and you take my property, which is in your
Keeping
hand.
this up to date, in compliance with the HOA. You are in violation of it, so I'm doing a right.
Just so you know,
I'm doing a purpose.
you're not doing anything. Just so you know.
Yes, I am. I'm taking these god-awful, ugly Christmas lights down. It's the middle of
that's
February.
my property. Who cares?
I
Why do you care?
and the HOA do.
No, they
do you
don't.
know how many complaints I've had about your Christmas lights being up in the middle of February?
I don't know. I bet you there was zero.
Well, of course you don't, because you don't pay attention.
You
so
just-
I'm taking them, and they're mine.
Get out of my face, or I'm gonna roundhouse your ass.
You want to report an assault? No, you're calling ICE because I'm a fucking obnoxious wetback
Wow,
that stood in your way for 2 seconds. Report an assault. Please. What assault? Oh, please.
Wow, just let it go. Just go home. Oh hell no. That's where these people cross lines a lot of times. Calling DCF. Don't do that. I know a lot of people that you call DCF on them, especially over some shit like this. Better tell them to send backup.
Have a baby in the car.
She's got a baby in the car. A baby. What's going on? That was weird.
Not a law! It's not against the law! It's not against the law! You're ridiculous! It's not against the law! Not against the law! Not against the law!
You're fucking hot!
It's not against the law! Not against the law!
Yeah.
It's not against the law. Why don't you tell them to leave then? You don't want me to block it?
I tried to.
I'm honoring my First Amendment right to protect myself.
Ma'am, if you do touch him though, that's technically assault and they could.
The fact that she's not even remotely close to being embarrassed by what she's doing is beyond any type of belief that I could possibly grasp. There's no way I could ever act like I'm not doing it. There's no way I'm doing it. And if one of my kids were acting like that, they wouldn't act like that for long.
I don't care. Now I'm up against you guys too. You guys are on their side and you don't even know it. You can't enforce the peace.
All right, ma'am. You have a good day.
No! Don't just blow me off like that. That's gaslighting.
I'm not.
You're on their side.
I'm not.
Go ahead and video inside their car again. First Amendment has nothing to do with violating. I asked you over and over to turn that thing off. I want the video. I want the video.
Don't touch him.
I already touched him. You're in their grass. This is Starbucks.
Ma'am.
You're in their grass.
This girl has never had a good, solid, followed through punch square on the end of her nose. And it shows. It shows that she's never had that.
Oh, now it's my fault. I want to get you a coffee. I don't want a coffee. I want you to get rid of them.
Well, there's nothing we can do.
I'm citizens arresting them.
Unfortunately, we can't do that, ma'am. Let's go get some coffee. Let's go.
There's nothing illegal for me to do this.
Yeah.
There's nothing illegal.
They're looking for you to escalate this so that now you're the one that's going to get in trouble. I don't want that.
They need to turn it off and turn it over.
What's your name?
I'm not in trouble. I want their names.
What's your name?
What's their name? What is their name? Ma'am? What is their name? You're nothing.
Dude,
You're not even doing your job. I have citizens arresting them.
What's your name? What's your name?
I have citizens arresting them.
What's your name?
What is their name?
I just want to talk to you as a girl.
What is their name? I want to talk to you as an officer.
I'm Officer
But I'm
Lieutenant.
asking you to citizens arrest them.
So right now you're.
I'm asking you to citizens arrest them.
They haven't.
You don't want to do it, then you go.
Just to be clear, she's asking the law enforcement officer to citizens arrest this person.
Go inside.
They haven't committed any violence.
You go inside.
Yeah.
You I'm not committing any violation. I'm not committing.
And they are not either.
I am not.
We're allowed to record it.
Well, then I'm not equal. We're all equal. Why don't you go inside and leave me alone too? Instead of defending them. Look at him laughing. Are you on drugs? Are you on drugs? What is your name? What is your name? Are you on drugs?
Stop it. Get some help.
What are you doing?
I'm leaving it on again.
Okay, that's it. I'm calling the police. I can't handle you guys.
come on.
You guys are just crazy.
Come on, what are they gonna,
Over
what are you gonna
over
tell the
an
cops? Some
idling
guy got his car on?
Headaches, okay?
Excuse me, I need all units. This guy has his car running.
Are you gonna pay for my medical bill?
Got some crystal meth. I figured we could do it together.
Because I have to go and get Botox every month. I have to get Botox because of your fumes,
What are you
because
doing,
of my
sticking the
headache.
face into the pipe and inhaling it?
No, this is it. I'm gonna send you my medical bill. My Botox bill is coming to you.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just calling the cops.
All units,
right
there's a car idling right now.
Hi. Yeah,
Smell the gas.
I have some guys here who are purposely leaving their car on, and they are the reason why California is so polluted. And
oh my God, even the cops are gonna be laughing right now.
Deal with them because I can't handle them. I can't handle them. Can you please? I'm gonna wait right here until you get here. Once you get here, I'm gone because I cannot handle these. Okay. All right. We're at 61. Okay.
She's like giving her address away.
I can't wait till the cops get here to deal with
What are you gonna
guys.
do when the cops show up and their car's running though? They're gonna have to be like idling too.
Okay.
They're gonna call the cops on the cops?
They're doing their job. You're just leaving the car on in the middle of the neighborhood, middle of the day for no reason.
Yeah, we gotta contribute to the greenhouse gases.
Yeah, okay. That's ridiculous. I don't want to hear about that.
Yeah. Too many electric she called the police. No, she didn't. Yeah, she did.
Oh, they should be here. Oh, I'm really looking forward to them being here.
Yeah, they're really gonna prioritize this over all the robberies and stabbings that have been going on in LA. Dude, imagine.
Well, listen.
Don't you think they have anything?
I was just about to say, seems like an excellent use of taxpayer money and resources.
Better to do than to like come here and like.
Oh, they're gonna come here because you know what? They have probably gotten so many calls for this address. Like
We have not created one issue for anyone. The only problem is the drone and you with.
Did y'all catch what she said? The cops have had plenty of calls from this address to the point that they should recognize it. That is the first indication that she is the problem.
The car.
No, you guys don't lie to me. You always have friends over. It's like, what 4 of you live here? I always think there's like 20 that live here because there's always people coming.
What is a woman?
What is it? That's a stupid question, dude. That's a dumb.
Wake up, idiot! What is a woman? It's not a trick question. What is a woman?
Someone who identifies as a woman.
You can't answer the question with the question. Yeah, define the woman without saying woman.
It's a social symbol.
Why is this question so hard? Why is it so hard? I don't get it. I mean, I do get it. I do get it. Some people want it to be true so bad that they literally force themselves to believe that you can, if you want to be a woman, you can just be a woman. That is not true. And then on top of that, they want to force us to go along with it. We have to go along with it. And if we don't, we're a racist, a bigot, a piece of shit, homophobic, transphobic, arachnophobic. I mean, you name it. Because we normal sane people don't want to participate in the delusion. They don't. And I don't care. I honestly, if this offends you, I'm sorry. But basic science is basic science. You can't say that the 3 colors on a traffic light are all of a sudden 3 totally different colors because you feel like they're that color. I mean, it just doesn't happen. Anyways, I don't understand why this is such a hard question to answer. I see not just Charlie Kirk, but dozens of other people on college campuses asking people the most simple question that I could imagine. What is a woman? What is the difference between a man and a woman? Can a man be a woman? But ultimately, what is a woman is the question they cannot answer. So, it's really disturbing.
You're in college, paying for an education. What is a woman?
How about you talk to someone with media training? How about you talk to someone?
You don't need media training. It's not a trick. What is a woman? You can't answer the question with the... It's the college kids of America going hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt who think it's a trick question when you ask them what a woman is.
You know what woke means? It means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true.
Raising a baby. The parent.
I will say, I did vote for Trump. It was the first and only time I ever voted for a president or even registered to vote in my entire life. And I honestly believed that it was tremendously better than having Kamala Harris in there. And I think Trump may have done some good things since he's been in there, but I don't think that what's going on now is, I can't say too much on here, but I don't like the path it's going down. And I think doing things like, calling woke people losers, while that may be true in a lot of cases, I don't think name calling is really the way to generate a good dialogue and come to agreements or solve problems. I think the name calling just invokes more hostility, but in most cases it is true. And also it was pretty damn funny, so I left it in here.
Who wants their child to grow up gender-free? A baby.
Now this is sick.
I don't know why I'm finding this so funny, bro. So they're not babies, they're babies, yeah? It doesn't even make sense.
Babies.
A baby. But a baby isn't a gender, though. A baby's just a baby, isn't it? Why would you need to call it a baby? The more I say it, the funnier it is. A baby, yeah.
Dude's tripping out on that. It's making me laugh, but honestly,
I was at work and a customer called me sir, and I said,
dude,
sir, actually, it's a ma'am.
It's an interesting dream.
And then everyone around started clapping, and the guy who said it actually got arrested.
Do you honestly think that everybody sitting around gave this guy a round of applause? Leave your answers in the comments below. Listen, to each his own, but if that's what you want to do, cool. I don't care. I don't care if you're a dude that wants to dress like a woman, and you can even claim to be one in your personal life. I don't care. I'll never sit down at a table and have lunch with you in a one-on-one setting. Maybe if it was a group setting for some type of job and the whole company was at this dinner and groups of people were at tables, if he happened to be at that table, depending on the scenario, I may or may not request to get a different table or just leave altogether. But as a one-on-one setting, I would never sit down one-on-one and have lunch with a man who's dressed as a woman claiming to be a woman. Do what you want to do, though. That's cool. But don't get offended when somebody says sir and then think that correcting a person from saying the correct word to making them say the incorrect word and thinking that that's a correction is insane anyways. And then to think that that would warrant people around giving a round of applause, that is beyond delusional. That is insane. And I got news for you, bud. If you look like that, I don't care if you've got blue hair, bull nose ring, call yourself a girl. I don't care if you take hormones, get a boob job. If I can see that you are a male, I'm going to refer to you as a male. Sorry, that's just how it is.
Telling the truth gets you arrested now? What kind of world are we even in?
You're responsible for their murder if you're not vegan! And their blood is on your hands! Animals want to live!
Animals want to live? Sure. But unless you figured out how to turn sunlight into protein, I'ma eat.
Animals want to live!
Damn, chill. If I were him, I'd be gone already.
I am going to spend the next minute screaming, because that is what is going on in here. That is what the...
As a parent of 4 children, I can tell you right now that when you're dealing with sane, logical, normal people who tend to have a low tolerance for bullshit, they do not even allow their children to stand and scream for a full minute because they're not getting their way. And I can tell you that it's not going to accomplish anything after you're done screaming like an idiot in front of all of these people. Whatever it is that you're pissed off about is not going to have magically changed. It's still going to be the same. And there's not even like there's going to be any move of the meter bar into the category where it would be changed. You're not helping it in any way. If anything, you're making it worse. You literally are making it worse. But hey, go ahead, scream. Or
trans genocide in this country, in this city, has brought me to.
Stop it. Get some help.
If you meet this kind of human, you better run away before your ears start bleeding.
Yes. Only women menstruate. Now you can call yourself
Cis men
whatever you
don't
want.
menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
So explain to me as to why my body
if you are,
menstruated at
if
some
your
point
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans
She doesn't
men and
even know
non-binary?
basic biology?
A whole group
That's
of
actually
They're women
concerning.
dra-
Oh.
Quick point of...
Okay. That was I guess that was the end of the videos. I thought there was one more. I apologize for that. Cut me some slack though. This is my first time ever doing this, ever. I mean, I've made videos before. I rap, believe it or not. And so I've done a lot of editing and engineering on music. And but I just totally forgot what I was saying with that. Oh yeah, anyways, cut me some slack, man. I thought there was another video, but apparently there wasn't. Anyways, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better next time. I'm gonna make some more videos. Oh, also, I have a segment that I'm gonna put in it. It's going to be called Ask a Karen Anything. And I have, hold on, I'll show you what I have. This is Karen. I'm not gonna make her talk right now because I can't do her voice properly. So I don't want to don't want to get a certain voice in your head and that not be the correct voice. Anyways, this is Karen. This is actually a puppet from 1970. They were made by the same company that made the Sesame Street puppets. These were not on Sesame Street or anything like that. They're just made by the same company. Anyways, I modified her to make her Karen, and there's going to be a segment called Ask a Karen Anything. I'm working on the first one now. That's why it's not in this first video, but the next video will have it. And in the next video, since I don't have any comments to read from, I'm just going to come up with a Karen question, and maybe I'll ask the question, what is a woman? Anyways, eventually I would like to do it where people leave their questions in the comments and we pick a question and feature it in the next episode. And of course, the answers are going to be exactly what you could imagine that they would be. Except they're going to be funny. Anyways, this is Karen. Next time you see her, she'll be speaking. If anybody was offended, I apologize. My name is Jaxon Blaze. And please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. And have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.